Hi, I'm Kyle.
I'm Andrew.
I'm Mike.
And I'm John.
We're just going to talk to you a little bit about what we did this semester and what went well and what didn't. Just some advice. When you're looking into using like a web server like the Raspberry Pi as we did for our project, make sure you learn HTML and understand exactly what's going on. And biggest of all, make sure you know how to set your baud rate too. Another thing ran into specifically was using the oscilloscope to debug. It's a great tool. Make sure you use it to its fullest potential.
Yeah, another thing that's really important to look at is data sheets, especially the data sheet for your microcontroller. It should have all the things you need in it, specifically when you do second semester and you need to look for the registers for your device. Those are incredibly important to set up communication. If you have PWM, any sort of functioning on things, it's really important.
Yeah, so kind of tagging off both of those, communication is a huge thing to, I guess, worry about and take into consideration in the beginning. Try to keep it consistent. Don't do I2C and UART and something else. Just try to stick to one, and definitely look in the data sheets for how to set baud rates and different things like that, because it can be an issue to debug.
So as far as hardware is concerned, when you're porting everything over to a multi-board, make sure you space your components far enough apart from each other. We've had issues where it looks real good spacing in your program, but then you print your board and they're right next to each other, and then it's almost impossible to solder them in. In addition, you can see on our board here, we put a lot of pin headers in at test points. This can make it easy to debug your board. Sometimes you wire stuff to the wrong place, and if you have a jumper wire that you can just plug into that component and then cut the trace, it makes it real easy to debug instead of having to reprint your board every 5 minutes.
Yeah. And bam. Whammy.
Godspeed.